Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Passionate Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. If you guys watched the last vlog, you may know we have been working on a couple things simultaneously, mainly working on writing my hexagon cardigan pattern, and I've just been like making a lot of scrunchies, hoping to hit 100 scrunchies stocked before the next drop. I think we can do it. We're at like 72 now, I think, so it should be quite easy, just a couple days of work. Other than that, this is coming along nicely. To start today's vlog, I am thinking about doing a little bit of rearranging in our room. It is officially July, so happy July. June was a great month. It was a really good Pride month. I got a lot of work done. It was my first full month working in our craft room, setting everything up, getting all cozy, comfortable, and making the space functional. And now that we've actually spent some time in this office and working and stuff, I am definitely thinking about some other ideas, right? Whenever we built the office furniture, I had two desks, right? And they're just like big old rectangle desks. One side has legs and one side has drawers. Whenever I was building them and I had the tabletops on the floor, I like laid them out to kind of where the desks were gonna be, and I tried having an L shape in the corner, but whenever I laid out the tabletops, I looked at it and I was like, no. And then I built both of them and I decided to just put them side by side right along this wall here. So I kind of just have one big table. And I'm okay with that. I can't exactly reach the other table. Like, I'm sitting at my main desk right here with my computer, and the other one is over there. So I have to like drag my chair over anytime I want to sit at the other table. Anyway, in my last live that I did for the June drop, I brought in a plastic folding table and I set it up along this wall behind me, and it kind of simulated a L-shaped desk, and I liked it a lot. I had an L-shaped desk in my last office and I still have it. It's just in my guest room now so that people can use it. I like having an L-shaped desk. I just like having a lot of workspace available to me, like within reach. So what I want to do is I want to take my second desk, which is over there, right where you guys are, and I want to move it over here into the corner and try it out. See if I like it in an L-shape form. So this main desk with my computer is gonna have to scooch over. We're gonna take the other desk, we're gonna put it over here and see how that goes. I'm hoping that I like it. I'm hoping that we don't waste any time moving it and then not liking it and moving it back, which is a possibility, you know? New house, you just kind of have to like try things, see what you like the best. Another reason that I was thinking about doing this is because I have had multiple visitors, and every time they come into my office, I don't have a space for them. Some of you guys are saying I told you so, okay? Because a lot of people asked me, they're like, are you gonna have like a little seating area in your room? Like maybe a couch or, you know, something along those lines? And I was like, no, it's an office, I don't need a couch. But I kind of want a couch. Not necessarily a couch, but at least like a cozy chair, like a recliner or one of those big like round seats, something cozy where if someone is coming over and visiting and I need to get work done and we just like want to hang out in my office, that they also have a place to sit rather than like dragging in one of my kitchen chairs. And if I move that desk over into the corner, this one is just going to be shifted over a little bit, I will have enough room for a chair. So that's my plan. Move some stuff around, see if I like it, feel out the desk situation for a while, and if I do like the desk situation, then we'll buy a chair. Not gonna get a chair immediately, right? So don't get too excited. But I just wanna have room for a chair. We're gonna see if it works. So anyway, welcome to the vlog. Let's get started. Here is my current desk setup as a reminder. Same desk, side by side, computer, working area. So this one is gonna have to shift over just a little bit so that we can take this one and move it into the corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. is heavy. All right. Think I can just pull it? I don't want to break anything. I need assistance.
That's good.
This is my brother. Okay, I want to take this and I want to move it over so I can put this in the corner.
Okay. Going on YouTube,
I'll push this. Pull. Okay.
Okay.
Problem. So to finish, right, I would just scooch this little guy in the corner, but as you can see, the vent is there, and we can't cover the vent, so we may have to do some table fixing, if this is really what we want, because we can switch the shelves with the legs. We can do a little switcheroo, but then I'd have to take everything off the desk. If I move it over anymore, still not really good. So I've been sitting, I've been looking, I've been thinking. I'm trying to figure out a way, the most effective way, I guess, of switching the legs and the drawers on this table that has my computer on it without taking the computer off the desk, which is an interesting thing that I would like to try because how are we gonna do that? My first idea was we're gonna have to take the drawers out regardless to access the screws that screws it into the table, so take the drawers out. My first option was like literally just like rotate the drawers and screw them back in, because then the whole table you just like flip it. But then I'll have to move all of my computer stuff, like turn it around the other way, including all of the wire management that I already did. Now I'm thinking taking this one apart, the legs off and the shelves off, and taking the shelves off of the computer one, not off, but like unscrewing them, and then kind of like scooting them over to the center so that the table is still standing. And then I'll take the legs and screw them on, since we've moved the shelf over kind of like as far as we need to screw on the legs, right? And then once the legs are on, we scoot the shelves over more, take off the other set of legs over here, move the shelves into position, and screw them in. I don't know, maybe we should just take off my computer and do it that way, but I don't want to. Okay, wish me luck. Guys, literally scratch that, because I just looked under here and none of them are even stuck on the table anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this table, switch the legs and the drawers since there's nothing on top of that table, and then I will take all of this stuff and just transfer it. I'm gonna try to leave everything like plugged in, and then I'll redo this because it's not even stuck on there anyway. You think that's enough? I can get to the screws from here. Okay, we should be detached. Yes. Just want to flip it over so I can take the legs off. Beautiful. It's discolored just from like a month? That's crazy. Accomplished. See, this wasn't that hard. Moving all the computer stuff is what's gonna be hard. we will attempt a desk transfer. Okay, not too bad actually. I'm quite impressed with myself. Corner, scoot back. So we're not all the way back up in the corner, but this is the general idea. The corner is where I'm having some thoughts, okay? If we put this all the way back in the corner, like line it up with the back edge of this, you know, where they're touching right here, this is how much desk we would have. All of this would be back there. And I would probably have to move my computer tower because like it's kind of just cutting off this whole section over here. Or I was thinking of scooting this down a little bit and having a little open space back here like this, and I could put a lamp back there for better lighting, and then it would be scooted over so I have a little bit more desk area, maybe enough room to get my chair in there. That's kind of what I'm feeling. As I am looking at the tables and the tops of the tables and whatnot, the tower absolutely needs to go on the floor. So I have this. This is what my tower used to be on at my last apartment. It's got a hole in the top so that I can access the power button. I mean, it works. Keeps it off the floor and it rolls. Anyway, I'm gonna put this under my desk, take the tower down, put it on there, and then I'm gonna try to do some cord management, which is gonna suck because like last time when the drawer was on the other side, I could just shove all the wires behind the drawers, but now the drawers are on either end. So all of this part is just gonna be open where the wires are. I'll try my best.
Do not let it touch the carpet.
Ugh.
You're so funny. You're such a funny gal.
Right now my plan is to just leave the corner open now that we have the tower on the ground. So I'm gonna like line them up corner to corner like this. They're gonna be kissing. They are in fact kissing. Don't look at that. I don't know how I feel about it right now. Desks, I like. L shape, very nice, hello. But the corner, questionable. But if we look over here, now I have enough room for a nice chair that you can sit in. Yeah, I mean, move the ring light and all the yarn on the floor. Chair. All right, now that we have some desk stuff sorted out, I have another thing on the agenda for today, and that would be exchanging some shelves in my closet. Right now, in the closet, I have a 9-cube shelf that is holding all of these scrunchies, and I would like to exchange that for 2 smaller shelves. Mainly, it's because there's like a bar right in the middle of the closet that is preventing the 9-cube shelf from being pushed all the way back towards the wall, and I ignored it whenever I first put the shelf in there, but it's actually bugging me. So I have 2 smaller shelves, and they've just been sitting in my living room like empty because I didn't know what to do with them. So what I want to do is take out the 9-cube shelf and put in the 2 smaller shelves. I'm hoping that they will just fit in there. I can put one on either side of the bar, and then they can go all the way flush against the wall. And then I can find somewhere else to use the 9-cube shelf. That's my plan. That's what's going on in my mind. I hope it's going to work perfectly well. So yeah, first thing we're gonna have to do is take all of the scrunchies out of the closet, move the shelf out, and then put the new shelves in, and then put all of the scrunchies back onto those 2 shelves. Here we go. This is the bar that I was talking about. But they're actually not even tall enough to touch that. So all the way back instead of like 3, 4, 5 inches from the wall. So now I'm gonna load the scrunchies up in here. Ooh, this is good. We can fit more, actually. That is literally perfect. That's all the bins that I have. And they fit perfectly in my shelves. I'm happy. We bought a mattress in a box. Hello guys, welcome to my guest room. We have bed frame. This was Caesar and I's old bed frame. And we have guests. This is my sister. So anyway, we bought a mattress. We went and bought a mattress real quick. And we now need to like put mattress on the bed and let it expand for a while, you know, because it's rolled up. So we're gonna do that. Are you prepared for this? I don't know if us two are like the perfect.
No, probably not. I
Prepared
don't
for
know. Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, we did it.
There you go. Beautiful.
Okay, how do we get it out? Tip it?
Should we tip it on the floor? Well, this is heavy.
Wait, how do we? I'll pull it.
Okay. Teamwork.
It's not gonna get. Ow! Yes.
No, yeah, this is good.
Now we're doing it.
It's doing really good, actually. Oh my god! Success! Is there like instructions or?
I think you just.
Unpack. Lay the box on its side and remove the mattress. Cut the plastic carefully. Gently unfold your mattress, allowing time for the foam to expand and recover its original shape. Okay, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of it exploding.
Like that.
You know,
I don't like that.
Sorry y'all. Try something else. It's going. Oh my god. It's fine. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Wait, it goes. We need to turn it. Go this way. Go the other side. Alright. Oh. Alright, yeah. I need to get all the plastic off. That wasn't too hard.
Just like that.
Okay. We need to let it breathe. Good job, everyone. Okay, guys, I would say we had a pretty productive day today, and it's only 5 o'clock. We disassembled, reassembled, moved our desk, went to Lowe's, got a mattress, opened mattress, put it in guest room, and switched the shelves in the closet. That's everything I wanted to do today. So, good job. I am very happy with the new scrunchie shelves in the closet. I think that's like the best thing that we did today, especially the fact that like all of the scrunchie bins fit in there, and I got to bring in the last box that I had. I had a whole other box of 12 scrunchie bins on hand, but I didn't have room for them, and switching those shelves just like made a bunch more room. So that's awesome. The mattress, very cool. I've been planning to get a mattress and we've just been like putting it off and putting it off. But today we had the opportunity, so we just did it, got it done. And lastly, our desk situation. I'm not in love with it yet. I think it needs to grow on me a little bit. Maybe I'll have some other ideas. I do love having the computer tower on the ground and having more space for my monitors and my mouse and my little label printer and stuff. That's really nice. I do love having this table closer to me so that I can access simultaneously without getting up, moving my chair, sitting back down. I like that. What I am not sure about is the corner situation, how it's just like open. Obviously it takes time to like organize and get everything settled exactly how you want it whenever you move into a new space. So this is just part of the process. Maybe eventually I'll find something else to do with that open corner area, whether that is a floor lamp or maybe like I can just get a square table that fits exactly in that corner. That would be magic, right? But who knows? I think it's a sacrifice because now that I have enough room for a chair, I think that's very cool. I am pretty tired now, honestly. I need to eat some dinner soon at some point. Might take a break, sit on my couch for a little while. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. Hit me! Why would you do that? Heck yeah. We're playing Taboo. I'm ready.
I don't know what corned beef hash is. This could be a shape, a triangle shape, but 2D.
Pyramid.
Close. You can put Brahms stuff in here.
Cone.
Yes. Green little guys are. They can also be gray.
Green
ET.
little guys. Phone home.
What are they?
Aliens.
Harvey.
Dent.
No. It's a game show with the guy Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Oh, Family Feud.
Motherhood? Mother Earth?
No. Something else.
Mother World? Motherhood? What?
I'm so sorry. Trees and dirt and stuff.
Nature? Mother Nature?
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Serena Williams.
Tennis player.
This thing.
Camera.
This is
Dish.
Ty.
Oh, I didn't see that.
This makes sound and it's
Bagpipes.
Yep. The Keurig.
Coffee.
Night at the
Hotel.
Night at the movie.
Hey.
Movie.
Not at the Riviera.
Hello. It's tomorrow. As you saw last night, we had a little game night with my family. I don't know if you could tell from those 2 clips, but Caesar and I are very good at Taboo, okay? We're on the same level. We played Flip 7 because I saw it on Smosh, and those videos are just so fun to watch. So I bought the card game. And I will say it's also fun to play. So, you know, if you're looking for an easy card game to play with like anyone, pretty much immediately, like you can just get right into it. That's a good one. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really get much work done. I didn't make any scrunchies or, I mean, like this is all that I crocheted yesterday. You saw me working on it in the beginning and now here we are. What we did get done was everything in the room and the guest room. I am liking my desk setup as far as today goes. Definitely still very happy with the scrunchie setup in the closet back there. Everything else has been pretty good. I'm just looking at this empty space next to my desk now and imagining a beautiful chair there. Something pink, something green maybe. I don't know. After doing all that stuff yesterday, I've got to say I am tired, guys. So this is where we're gonna have to end today's vlog. If you guys have any suggestions about my room, how I've moved things, what are your thoughts, what are your feelings, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Still not sure about the corner desk area. I don't know what is gonna go there. Let's just like put a tree there or something. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below about anything. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.